Stay close and you will live.
You want me on your team?
I can't wait any longer!
Let's do this.
Failure.
Frozen.
Shine down!
Glory to the Shogun!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Nice and spicy!
Purging transgression! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Out of the frying pan, into the pot!
There is no escape!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Miscalculated.
You're toast!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Shine down!
Nice and spicy!
Storm the front! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Winter shall eventually come.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
I have high hopes for this journey.
I'll take good care of everyone.
I will lead us to victory.
All tasks have been... Add Astra... Thank you for Add Astra...
I can't wait any longer!
You want...
Settle down!
Let the world collide!
Let the mighty be humble! Bow your head!
After I hit,
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Huh?
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours. Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
With you all the way.
It's time to pull the trigger. You want me on your team?
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
As you wish.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
leave no...
I'm going in! Let my name echo in song!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
I'll catch it steady as stone.
Shower me with praise! Time to shower!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Quietly now.
Someone needs assistance.
Why did I have such a...
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. All in a day's work. I'll catch up.
Take it easy.
Gotcha.
Steady as.
I'm going in.
Things are about to get dicey.
Yoo-hoo!
Leave it all to me. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Take it easy. Yeah. Take it easy.
Someone needs assistance. Huh, someone needs assistance.
Take it easy. 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 A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy. Easy money.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as...
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Game's up. Time's over.
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
Yep.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. All in a day's work. Steady as to...
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo its...
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
I'm going in!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Gotcha. Off we go.
Let's light it up!
Things are about to get dicey.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Quietly now.
Someone needs assistance as a good knight should. Yep. Time to shine!
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Everybody stand back! Ha!
Ooh, wonderful. Someone needs assistance. Huh. I'll catch up. Huh.
Take it easy. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy. Take it easy. Easy money. Easy money. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Steady as stone.
Adventure!
Quietly now.
Yoo-hoo!
Game's up. Time's over.
Teamwork is trip!
Time to clean up. I'll catch up. All in a day's work.
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you.
Don't fear. Yao's here.
With you all the way.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong! Strike a pose! Let my make echoing song! I'm going in! Shower me with praise!
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Dissipate! Let's light it up! Time to shine!
Silence! Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Yoo-hoo! Our bond is strong! Everybody stand back!
Silence! tides beckon.
Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Wait, did I hear that right?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking...
Neuvillette! Sidine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
Traveler in Paimon, please... No, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the UDEC...
Thank you for your concern, but Oh, apologies,
So, what is it exactly?
A Melusine named...
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today.
Thank you for
Then I shall return to my post for now. Should anyone visit while you are away, I will be sure to make a record of...
Judging from Sidine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to...
I cannot tell you just yet. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks.
Come on! Stop being so...
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need... Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine. There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine.
They must have been amazing people.
Indeed, the reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases. All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from... I granted their wishes when some of them, including many common folk, believe that I share a special bond with the Melusine. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over... I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy it has already happened once, and I want to make sure it doesn't...
Even there's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and...
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex, and however, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine...
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of...
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not... You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of... Even though I was born with a human form, taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those Let's team up and round...
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a... Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
I never thought I'd see him here.
Does anyone have a camera?
We should have got...
Yeah.
Kiara.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! Oh, I remember. You're the travel... Aww. Thanks for...
I heard from Sidine that you received...
A threatening letter. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, but Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger.
Have you run into any
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Did you think...
Nope.
Do you still have the letter with you?
Oh, let's see.
Now then. Get lost if you don't leave the Mora-less phantom. A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself. We can't rule out that Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be Kiara, you should come with us.
Sure! Wait, no.
But you are being watched right now.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara, with us around anyone scheming to hurt...
Thank you, Traveler. Big sis Paimon.
Oh.
All right, let us go.
We'll take her to a lost place. So, Kiara, how old are you?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Carol? Did Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago.
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that? Strange.
Hey, Love!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
Oh, they're the travel...
I thought so. All right.
May I begin in...
Of course.
That was quick. I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up.
All right. Now that you're... Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along with... Huh? What are you looking at? Is there really someone watching us? Shh!
I love them too.
Strange.
Gotcha! Ah! Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait,
Threat letter? What threat? This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know.
you want to interview?
That's right. I'm not the but it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and so imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect... Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties.
Yeah, we're doing a secret
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this... In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about?
All right.
What? Someone... It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? But I gotta warn you.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every... Anyway.
Well, that was a nice chat.
What do you think?
I think it's great.
Huh.
Haran! What are you doing here? It seems that you just...
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. I happen to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look.
Ah, never...
Leave this to me.
Okay then, we'll leave
How has your work been?
Same as usual. My schedule normally isn't...
Oh, then I've even signed up as a volunteer.
These newcomers are full of enthusiasm. Definitely the right decision.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into
That is good to hear.
We thought so...
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with 2 plans. On the other, I could also analyze the...
They both sound like pretty
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official...
Well, if you read
Thank you. I will continue look... You're done reading already? You're done reading already? Please wait a moment. Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there's so many documents.
I would love to answer that question. If memory serves me right, there should be at least...
Whoa.
That might be how it seems from an... There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right. Let us take a break.
Even the resting... All the silence is making...
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps?
Ooh, drinks! Thank you! Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes. He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special.
Huh?
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa Village, and Inazuma's Konda. Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods. If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart, the waters of Chintsa Village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda Village placid. Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your taste.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. pretty sure most ordinary people can. Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon? We are allowed to bring that up, right? So, oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice and... Sorry, Paimon was just...
There's nothing to hide. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to...
Questions?
Many, in fact. But the one question that in essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I... For a long time, my memory was rather... Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well...
True.
I have been holding on to these unanswered... But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest... My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself.
Have you made any progress?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage... That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat.
Are we gonna continue reading these
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the document.
Water? Do you mean...
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads. Perhaps we should go.
Monsieur Neuvillette? Are they headed towards the Fountain of
I probably shouldn't disturb them. I wonder what's...
Settle down!
Looks like we got lucky.
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me.
A safe distance? Oh, it's glowing! Thank you for bringing... The Court of Fontaine is...
I understand your excitement. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Mora-less Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay...
But a meaning...
It's definitely the safe... In truth, I've never... almost 20...
I understand your... I too came here for...
Really? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to...
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peaceful... Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to... There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social...
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead.
Huh?
Yes?
That stone
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty.
Hello. Can I...
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Hello. I'm Carol. A Melazine. Is there any...
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to call...
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't...
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that...
Go away!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about it. We joined the Mora-less Phantom and solved a lot.
Solving cases? With NEUVILLETTE'S and co... So tell me, how can you guarantee...
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin.
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mora-less Phantom, there have indeed been an increase in cases recently. Perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. NEUVILLETTE'S...
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from Calamity. And that you and... There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort. I still want to try a little harder. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of fly...
Give them to me. We'll hand them out together. Fast.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melazines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Medal of Peace?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no...
Nah, not gonna happen. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. So quit worrying and just go ahead with...
I guess you're right. Ugh.
Turn the murderer in!
Melazines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette, too!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
The results of the investigation are—
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make— The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose—
And she called me. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth?
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan. Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur—
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public—
Restrict access to—
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little— She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others.
Looks like she was unfazed.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront NEUVILLETTE'S. They even— Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my—
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur NEUVILLETTE wouldn't accept—
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list. I will take responsibility for everything.
Did you know? They're hearing him. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that—
I'm thinking.
Bail him out?
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are NEUVILLETTE'S most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, NEUVILLETTE'S guaranteed to do everything he can. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, NEUVILLETTE'S status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public—
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. Please, think about it. If the same thing had— Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol.
Monsieur NEUVILLETTE—
Mr. Vautrin is He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, I understand your decision. Which is why personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority, and therefore—
What?
That can't be! Monsieur NEUVILLETTE!
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
NEUVILLETTE, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, NEUVILLETTE!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vautrin will be declared.
Goodbye, Monsieur.
This all happened because of Carol.
How can different species—
Apologies, it seems like I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but due to my negligence, The overflow of emotions and memory.
Wow. The Hydra... Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler...
It is as you said. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all...
That sounds...
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having... Which ones? It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That it was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this.
Paimon, don't leave Paimon out of the conversation.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating, I did not sense too much hatred. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there... However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara.
Oh! Didn't we read about...
You've read about it? In that case, the...
Huh? What are you doing here?
Navia! Nice to see you again! Is there something we...
I've heard some things. Rumors are abroad. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads.
Thank you. Where did you hear about...
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information.
So that's what she...
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long.
You know, anyway.
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but we are planning to return to the Palais
All right, then I'll round up. Wait for my word. Ta-ta.
Neuvillette.
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back.
Strange. Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Think about how much we owe them. Now, everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time.
We were informed that...
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the...
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on. Don't act tough. I bet...
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. Especially...
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something...
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been...
Come and fight me and...
Have you heard? Even the special Shh! Look!
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is true.
So...
No, I should stay where I am. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Memorial.
Add...
The smuggling case was solved by the The list of involved suspects.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inika, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders, but who did not participate in the... Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior.
So many names. Is the one...
Yes, there is something suspicious. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he...
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the... He said, and I quote,
Huh? How did Navia find them so quick?
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't...
Hey, Navia, we're here! Whoa.
Check it out. These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Mora-less
Invite them...
Exactly. Now, I heard that...
Yeah, it's our...
But... Oh, well.
Yes.
Your essay?
Yes.
Did you write that?
I did, but...
Orders from...
Domenico. He was my boss.
Domenico. Where is he now?
The Fortress of...
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves.
You've done more than enough. I'm extreme...
Leave the formalities for later. You should... If he really is the one setting up the
All right, then.
It's Monsieur Neuvillette? Am I seeing things?
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed...
We're back! Oh, and agreed...
This isn't anything new. Let's assume we've gone through the I do remember a thing or two about Domenico.
Who does this guy think he is?
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag.
He's got the same concerns we do.
I'm concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. That's an easy one.
Oh, did I hear someone say Melusine? What happened? Zhongli! Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems... Really?
There's no need to worry. Clarand is...
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with... Wriothesley? Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct? Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur... But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh? I'm Oriole, a member of...
Did NEUVILLETTE'S just walk by? I must have been mistaken.
We just had a new member join us last month.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would...
Paimon's not that...
Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated. I'll bring you some tea.
Typical Sejuin. Concerned about everyone? Why aren't you two saying
You noticed them too. The badge...
familiar? But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about...
That's not a bad idea. I place great trust in Wriothesley, so I rarely visit the Fortress of Meropide. However, exceptional circumstances call for...
Anything you need? Oh, this? Are you
The Mutual Aid Network?
the Beret Society? Oh, you mean the group that was dissolved a while back? Rest assured, we're completely different.
Okay then, what does your network usually do?
We have a very long history. We have never had many members throughout our history. Helping each other is our purpose.
Sounds like a pretty...
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes. But people won't give us a hard time.
Interested in joining them? If you'd like to learn... Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries. Here, this book...
You two, it's the symbol of the mutual... From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged all of us have a lot of...
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you...
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire, the only one that remained.
Oh, so the Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in...
All right.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman. Why don't you explain it?
Neuvillette?
Calm down. I mean, was it your idea? Hassan has already confessed. Let me ask this another way. It was you... Who is pulling...
What? You're not trying to frame...
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of...
I can do that.
You see, I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of Mora in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Mora-less Phantom, but I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the...
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meropide was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a but for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto melazines to salvage. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more but the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Chiara and...
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts?
No.
Is it true that all members involved...
Yes.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal... So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize...
Yes. I experienced a similar incident.
And how long ago was...
More than 400...
You might be over. Time can change a lot.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outlaw. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the melazines, people would...
That's right! We saw lots of people standing...
Monsieur Neuvillette, the melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. When people refused to place their trust in melazines, it was because they were still on the... For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial. People no longer have any reservations about... Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words...
Paimon gets it now. I wanted to join forces with Dominico.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human...
There's no need to be so mock. You're no longer that outsider you were before.
I must say that thank you for clearing my...
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but while some are here to redeem themselves, the less time I spend here, the better.
In that case, I'll have to insist.
Please.
The first is about the guard.
I know. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today...
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take...
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity.
Yep. Neuvillette.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meropide. They were not... I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial, and according to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his... In other words, how he presented himself...
What? During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were up, and to those who had been sitting on the fence. That's all from me.
I don't have anything to say. Well then.
Please, take care.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials, hey!
What I really think, every trial you've ever judged has left its impression.
That is indeed. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. These changes were not due to any specific... I will try to contemplate this further.
Oh, huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meropide. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter.
Oh, that's one.
Sorry for...
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved.
At the Palais Mermot, I was worried that the excess of protection would make her...
Well, now it looks to celebrate this.
That's not how
I will...
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but come up with questions during the intervening days.
Yes!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation result. I hope it will...
Oh, an exclusive Don't let anything hold you.
I agree. He'll decline any question he...
Kiara? It's quite all right.
And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis.
Do you
Thank
remember
Monsieur.
Domenico?
Let me think. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. In my dream, she looked really happy. I can't remember what her dreams were.
I can sense your...
Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur.
See you next time.
This realm is true. If you ever...
Settle down!
Lightning terrified! Our bond is strong! I'm going in! Time to shine! Stand with me! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! I'll settle this. Teamwork is dreamwork!
What is the situation?
down!
Dissipate! Let my name echo in song! I'm going in! Strike a pose!
Thank you for permitting.
Silence!
Out of my way! Ow! Everybody stand back! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Bow your head.
Our bond is strong! I'm going in! Let's light it up! You.